Daybreak, St. Patrick's Day is coming up Wednesday, and with us this morning is founder of Indie with Kids, Katie Mann.
Hey!
To talk all about it. We're glad you're here today.
So glad to be here. So first thing is the greening of the canal. Super popular in Indy. Typically the canal is just flooded with people, and then the canal turns green. Really popular for families. Unfortunately, this year, you're not allowed to go down there, but you can watch virtually.
I think last year they had to cancel it too, and that was one of the first big events to cancel. And so we're like, wait, what do we do?
So second year in a row, but this year they're actually going to go ahead and do it, but you can watch virtually via their official Facebook page, and then you can go down later in the week and check it out, because it's not like it just disappears.
Right.
So check that out on Wednesday morning.
Love it.
Next up, TERRACE is having their annual scavenger hunt, where you go around and you look for a gold coin. You have to be 18 to redeem the coin, but it's a fun family activity.
So kids have to go with a parent.
Go with a parent. You can find a coin, one per adult, and go turn it in for a prize that has been given by one of the stores at TERRACE.
I haven't heard of this. Is this like a coin like shoved in some outdoor planter?
You can find the clues on social media. That's all they're saying right now.
All right, all right.
Next up, for your littlest leprechauns, you can take them. Noblesville Park is putting on an event at Forest Park. You do have to register. It's for ages 2 to 5.
Okay.
And they're going to have activities for the kids, games, crafts, all kinds of stuff for an hour.
But this is one that's structured. Then you go and you know you've got an hour blocked out.
And make sure you register, because they're not going to just let you in. Next up, this sounds exciting. I have never been to this, but Westfield High School is doing the Shamrock Pop. And
they are the Shamrocks after all.
So you're going to contribute $5. I believe it's a fundraiser. They stick your Shamrock into, I guess it's a giant balloon, and they're going to pop it and then grab 5 of them, and 5 winners win a pot of gold, they said, which is prizes collected from the community.
It's an improvement on the money box thing.
Yeah,
Remember
the cash,
with the cash grab. And you're like,
yeah, so it's something like that. 5 awesome winners. It's such a great idea. I want to see it. That's why I put it on there. And then there's so much stuff you can do at home. So if you're not going out, you're not doing that, you can build a leprechaun trap. Have you heard of this?
Leprechaun trap?
A leprechaun
like a mouse trap?
It's like a mouse trap. So kids all over are trying to catch leprechauns. So they set these traps, and this is my friend Nixon. He has set his trap here, so he created like a little trail for the leprechaun to follow, and he used the stereotypical things like rainbows and gold and
some serious Lucky Charms on there too. Yep, noticed that.
It's so much fun. So the kids do that, and the idea is that they would get to capture a leprechaun, but it teaches so much STEM here, which is really neat. So
the Rube Goldberg concept, right?
Exactly.
What mechanism can make the lid fall?
Right, and sometimes, typically kids don't actually find the leprechaun in the trap. Somehow it gets out, but they might find hints like chocolate or something that the leprechaun has been there.
Well, they can just magic themselves out.
They can magic themselves out, but the theory is that if you keep him, you get 3 wishes. So
there we go. It's not even your birthday and you get wishes.
Not even your birthday, you get all the wishes. And then, of course, there's lots of really cool things you can do surrounding food. You can do some traditional Irish food. You can get the traditional Shamrock shake. Make your own or go get it at McDonald's.
Pleasure.
I know, so much fun. I know in our family we do waffles, and they're heart-shaped, and then you put them together, they make a 4-leaf clover. So
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, so many things you can do, whether you're going out in the community or hanging at home. And we have 50 more ideas on Indie with Kids, plus other community events.
You are the expert around Indie, especially with what to do with families and how to make a holiday really special. And we love your input, especially during a pandemic when folks are going, look, our traditional things we do, not on the list anymore.
Yeah, but lots of stuff to do virtually and otherwise.
Well, awesome. Katie, thank you.
Thank you.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you guys get to do some of those things.
Wear your green next time so you don't get pinched.
You're right. I was just thinking, I'm like, come on, I got it. Marcus never wears green, though.
Can't.
He's in front of the green screen. I think you should, though, because that would be funny. Just like a green tie that just disappears.
Just disappears?
Yeah.
But then you can't tell it's green. That's the problem.
That's the joke on the inside.
So people are still going to pinch me.